here. How am I going to get there? So apparently this just started a new video. So continuing the story of my arrival in Italy and why it was disastrous. So anyway, I find at first I'm really concerned because this new office that I found isn't at the airport, and to get into the centro where the station is, kind of in centro, it's like an hour by bus. Another hour after the 20 hours I've already spent on the plane. But then I find out, oh, there's a special shuttle. It takes 20 minutes. It's specifically coordinated to go with each flight because there's only like 5 flights per day at the Ancona airport. So perfect. I ask someone, where's the shuttle? I find it. I walk up. There's an old man, or not an old man. There's a man in the bus, the driver getting ready to drive. Nobody's there. Just me. And so I ask him, are you the shuttle? Can you take me to the station? He says, yes. And I look around and I say, is it just for me? And he says, we'll see. We stand around and wait. Nobody else comes. So he ends up driving just me on the shuttle bus, drops me off at the stop near the station. But it's perfect. It's only maybe 5 minutes walk I saw down the sidewalk from my rental car office, which we passed. And I mean, the sidewalk is all cobblestone. It's kind of a pain in the ass with my stupid giant suitcase, but it's a medium-sized suitcase, but it's big enough. I walk back to the rental car agency. It's closed. But I go, okay, I'm supposed to be here at 6. Originally, that's my reservation. I'm here at 5. I was hoping maybe I could pick up the car an hour early and get on the road early, but maybe they're just not back yet, And I go there, I knock on the window, I try calling the phone number, nobody's there. Or actually, no, I can't call the phone number, that's what it is. At first I try, I get like a beep, 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 you can't use this. And I try with the country code and everything doesn't work. There happens to be a man standing outside next door, smoking a cigarette, who works for the business next door. And he says, you trying to get in the rental car agency? And I said, yeah, I have a reservation. He says, okay, I'll call them for you. So he calls and reaches them. I talk to a woman and she says, are you sure it's us? Because we don't have any reservations for today. And I said, yeah, I'm sure it's you. It's this office. I'm very sure. I printed out my reservation. I pull out the piece of paper and I look at it. And I realize for the very first time that I had made the reservation for the wrong month. I made it for October instead of September. At some point, while I was switching from reservation to reservation, because first, I found out that my original company was sketchy, and then I made a new one, and then I said, oh, wait a minute, what if I don't have to return the car to Ancona? I can return it to my next town instead, and I don't have to, take an additional train. I can just drive straight there. And then making that reservation and then realizing that the office where I had to pick up the car was like unreachable, and so I had to switch to another office that was more reachable, and then I found out about the shuttle, and it's like I switched reservations so many times. At some point in the process, either I or the sort of automatic fill-in on the website put in October instead of September, and I didn't notice because at that point I think I was so shaken about how frustrating and tough the process had been. And I didn't register it. It was so stupid. I can't believe I did that. So here I am in this kind of industrial area next to a train station, yes, but there's nothing else here. And it's now, I think, 6 p.m. or something. And I try calling. At first I think I can't use my phone because the first couple numbers I try don't work. And then it works. But I try calling some other agencies that are obvious, like Hertz. There's one down the street. They're all booked up. Nothing for tonight. At least not automatic. And I can't drive stick. I had planned on taking classes, but that didn't work out. So I'm stuck with an automatic. But meanwhile, this guy who was standing there, he's calling for me. He's letting me use his phone. He's calling all his friends. He knows a bunch of different car rental agencies. He even says, we have one, because I think he deals in smart cars. He says, we have one here, but it's manual. I said, no, it doesn't work. And he said, oh, I found you one. But then we talk to the guy and we say, oh, I can't, can you pick it up tomorrow morning? No, I'm not here overnight in Ancona. I'm going to another town to sleep tonight. I have a reservation already. And it's only for that one night. So if I don't go tonight, I'm going to miss out, you know. Um, so, so, I mean, this goes on for over an hour where he's calling around for, I mean, it was incredible. He was so kind. He even, at one point, he handed me his phone, said, use it forever you want. He walks around the corner and just disappear, like, just gives me his cell phone. And we're sitting in his office, you know, and I'm holding back tears because I've arrived in Italy and the very first thing that I've done is just made this unbelievable mistake. It's so stupid. And I'm afraid it's going to ruin, you know, not only ruin the next day, maybe ruin the next few days. I mean, who knows how bad this is going to be. And it's like, I finally found one car that's available, but it's twice as much to rent as it would have been originally. It's